So it's official. Giannis has been ruled out for game 1 against the Indiana Pacers. That's tough news for Milwaukee, but the games go on. That's the way it go. The games go on. They can't postpone game 1. It's Sunday. Game 1 is Sunday, and it cannot be postponed because Giannis is out. So Milwaukee, specifically Doc Rivers. Hey, Doc! Go do Doc!
We know what we got to do. We play these guys enough times to understand their team. They got a new coach in Doc, but we feel like we're well prepared. And Jenny, Jim, Coach Rick, all the coaches, Mike, LP, everybody's doing a great job getting us prepared for Sunday. So
against the Atlanta Hawks, them guys played like their lives was on the line. I'm talking about their real lives, not their playoff lives. They played like their lives was on the line, and they need to play with that same level in these playoffs. Now, as I mentioned, game 1 is Sunday. We pretty much knew about that. We just needed the official time and the rest of the schedule for the series. Game 1 will be Sunday at 7 p.m. Game 2 will be Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Both teams will have a 2-day rest period in between games. Then game 3 will be Friday at 5:30 p.m. Game 4 will be Sunday at 7 p.m. If Bourne got it wrong, Bourne apologize. Because whether the game is at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 13 p.m., 14 p.m., it don't matter what p.m. it is.
If you're looking at the regular season, with this matchup, obviously it's a good storyline. If you're a fan of the game, you're like, oh, okay, this can be a great series, to watch. But, as a player, you watch that out the window and you get ready for the big one on Sunday. Obviously, you still watch and prepare from what they did, but it's a new team they got. They made a trade. They got Pascal now, new player. So they play a little different than what they did, play a little more in the half court, a lot more mid-ranges than threes. You feel me? So it's a different team kind of than we played. So obviously the storyline still is, popcorn driven. You smell it. You feel me? But it's fun though, man, to even just be in a position to be in the playoffs, man. You can't really take that for granted.
I can see that shit right now. Between Bobby Portis and Pat Bev, they gonna be on some petty shit. I can see it now. Bobby Portis and Pat Bev gonna be on some petty shit. And I know it's gonna be a couple scuffles. Bobby Portis, I'm not even gonna hold you. Through the championship that they won, through all that, Bobby Portis low-key has been their muscle. He holds shit down for them. He's going to bring that physicality. Pat Bev, another guy that's going to bring that physicality. Pat Bev is going to try to intimidate Halliburton. I can see now him and Halliburton getting into it. Halliburton going to have to shut him up. He's a guy you love to have on your team, but hate going against him. Say what you want about these guys. They're going to bring that playoff physicality. Talked about that level. Fuck levels. They've beaten the game. They've already won a championship. You can't sleep on these guys. They have NBA champions on their roster. With or without Giannis, these are champions on this roster. So the respect is most definitely there. The hate is there, but the respect is most definitely there. So the Indiana Pacers have to be ready. Will they be ready come Sunday? We shall see. But don't get mad at the facts, though.